A strong first move played by grandmasters and beginners alike. Black challenges white's presence in the center while controlling the light squares. Natural knight development that protects the pawn. This prepares the bishop for development. A strong pawn push that confronts the center directly. Textbook play so far. This move steps the pawn out of danger and keeps material balance. Black develops the knight and supports the center, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. The best option was to attack a pawn chain. White develops the knight and supports the center. This wins a tempo by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away. White developed their bishop but blocked their center pawn. This misses a better way to move a bishop to safety. The better move was to send a bishop into the game. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This threatens to attack the knight with a pawn. Here, black prepares to tuck the king safely on the kingside. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This moves the knight to safety. Great find, this was the only move that works. This calmly removes the pawn from an immediate threat. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. Only one good move here and you spotted it. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This misses a better way to send a bishop into the game. With this move, white is now ready to castle on the kingside. The rook is now on an open file which helps control squares across the board. This leads to losing a pawn. This is not the right idea. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This defends the attacked pawn. The better move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. There were worse moves, but also something much better. The knight finds a new active square. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. The knight now occupies a secure outpost. This misses a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. A straightforward recapture. This move sets up a fork on two valuable targets. This is an equal trade. The better move was to recapture a piece. This moves the bishop to safety. A strong choice. This threatens to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. The best option was to develop further. A straightforward recapture. This kicks a queen. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This blocks an attack on a queen. White develops further. The piece finds a new active square. This is the strongest option. This move steps the pawn out of danger and keeps material balance. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. The best option was to castle to the same side as the opponent. Right on target. This moves the queen to safety. The best option was to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. Only one good move here and you spotted it. This threatens to win a rook through a skewer. This stops the opponent from being able to win a rook through a skewer. This is a fair move. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. One of the best moves. This threatens to win material because the defender is pinned. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. The piece finds a new active square. Very strong play. A strong choice. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This attacks black's pawn chain. A solid choice. One of the best moves. That's fine. With this move, white fights back against central space. Very strong play. A clear recapture. A solid choice. A straightforward recapture. This misses an opportunity to capture a free pawn. This is the strongest option. That was a free pawn. Pushing a passed pawn. One of the best moves. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. Black gains control over the promotion square. Right on target. This blockade stops the pawn from advancing any further. This threatens to checkmate the king. This allows the opponent to force eventual checkmate. This forces an eventual checkmate. A forced move, no other option on the board. And the game is over.